Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about my newest planner setup. I actually recorded this video already and I had like a cute setup with lighting and my desk and everything, but I hated the way that it came out. So I decided to make this setup a little bit cozier, and I just want to talk to you about my current planner setup and why I switched from what I was using, which was this Louis Vuitton GM planner with the rings, and then I also had a Louis Vuitton desk agenda, which I will insert a picture of right here. Why I switched from those and why I am now using a Hobonichi cousin along with a Hobonichi Weeks and how I use them. I started using the Hobonichi cousin around March of this year. So before I was all over this Louis Vuitton desk agenda craze, or I keep saying desk agenda because that's what I use even more for my work planner and stuff like that, but I did use this for almost everything. So I was on the hunt to find it. I found it. I bought all the inserts and everything for it, and I used it pretty regularly, like at least daily. And of course it's like a luxury planner, so I was so excited to have it. But then something happened. In March, I was on deadline for a novel, and then also it was my son's first birthday, so I was extremely busy to the point where I didn't really have time to plan. And so when I came back to my GM agenda to plan, I realized I didn't have the months for April, May, and June, because like the way I had it set up, I only have 3 months in at a time. And for some reason that really just frustrated me. Like it wasn't fun anymore for me to kind of set it up. And I felt like in order to use this agenda, I had to have it a certain way, like with the layering and things like that. Of course it's messy now because I haven't used it, but I had it set up really nicely. And I was like, you know what? I want something again where everything is in one book. Like I don't have to date anything. And so I did my research, and then I found the Hobonichi cousin. So the Hobonichi brand is a Japanese brand, and I absolutely love the brand because I love a lot of things about it. But one of the main things I love is the founders like words about handwriting and the importance of handwriting. I believe the theme or the motto for Hobonichi this year is to handwrite, and he wrote this essay about it. It just resonated with me so much. So that was one of the reasons why I was like, I just absolutely love this brand, because we definitely share similar philosophies about the importance of handwriting. And then also this planner is very special because it has monthly pages, weekly pages, and 365 daily pages. And look how thin this book is to have all that. Now mine has started puffing up because I've been using it, but it uses this paper called Tomoe River paper, which is made in Japan, and it's really thin. It reminds you of Bible paper, and then it puffs up after you write on it and stuff and put stickers on it. It's really good, I've heard, for fountain pens, but I don't have a fountain pen yet. So if you have like any recommendations, let me know. But there are also some other pens that work really well for it. And I just love, I've realized that I love bound books. I love bound book planning. I love writing everything down. Okay, so when I first started using this planner, I used it for everything. Work, which is, as you all know, I am a full-time author, so writing stories and story ideas and like meetings with my editors and stuff like that. And then I also use it as a brainstorming planner. But I will go through. So right here, I had pictures of me, my son, and my husband. I will insert a picture right here. The only reason I don't have those pictures here anymore is because I have a cover over the Hobonichi. So I changed the cover actually last night. And this is what I had in it before, which actually this looks really pretty, but I took it off last night so you guys could see. So y'all could see what the Hobonichi cover actually looks like. So I had this on, and then I have like this dashboard stuffed inside. So when I put it all together, it looked like this was the cover. I just took it off literally last night. And then I have this cover with white flowers over it. The Hobonichi cover is like this pale yellow, and it says Hobonichi Techo 2021, the cousin, because it is the A5 size in the spring start. Because like I said, it was around March when I wanted a new planner, and the spring start actually started in April, so it was perfect. I have this bookmark from a shop called Aloe's Creative Corner. I got this from the shop called Virgo and Paper, in this from a shop called Bunny Plans. I actually did not do a good job at decorating right here. I usually have it decorated prettier than that, but I literally just moved into this cover, which I will talk about as well. So let me just flip through the actual planner before I start talking about everything else. Of course, like I said, I got this planner late, so I didn't use any of this. All the monthly pages are at the beginning of the book together, and then all the weekly pages and all the daily pages. So I did a little back planning. I wrote that it was Bear's birthday and his birthday party. I say party very loosely because it was like a socially distanced thing. And then this is when I started like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I didn't order any sticker kits or anything like that. These are like just some random stickers. I had my cover reveal for the girl in the lake. And then I got a sticker kit for May from this shop called Bunny Plans. I love this. This is like one of my favorite months in the planner. And then June, I used a sticker kit from Virgo and Paper. The sticker kit was nice, but I just hated the way that I used it. I just think it's ugly the way I used it. And then July, this is also Virgo and Paper monthly sticker kit. I really like how this one turned out. September, of course, that was last month. And then October is my birthday month, so I use a birthday kit. And I forgot to mention that this and this, both of these sticker kits came from Bunny Plans. What I really use the monthlies for is really just putting down big picture things and really just decorating. I didn't really use it for a lot, and I will talk about like what I did to kind of resolve that. So for the weeklies, mainly what I do is like a food journal, and then I was writing what I do or what I needed to do that week, but that didn't really work for me. So I did like a food journal because I'm still nursing, and so like if I'm eating something and maybe like it affects my son like in a weird way, I will know what I ate. And then also like, you know, just if like my stomach hurts or something, I'll know like what it possibly was. So then this is like a plain page to kind of test it out. And then we went to the beach. I didn't really do anything at the beach, obviously. More meal planning, or food journaling I should say. More food journaling, like a overview. This kit was from Bunny Plans, I believe. More food journaling, what I wrote, what I wanted to do this week, habit trackers, stuff like that. That kit was from Virgo and Paper. This kit was from Aussie Stickers Co. And then what I was doing was like dividing this. I food journaled at the bottom, and then at the top I kind of just wrote like overviews for the week. This is my favorite sticker kit, I think, in this entire planner. And then it was just the same thing. Food journaling at the bottom, big picture things at the top, habit trackers, and the things I wanted to do that week. And then also I started like meal memory keeping a little bit. Like I would write down something fun that we did at the beginning of that day. This is also one of my favorite kits in this planner. Same thing, same format. Same format, even though I didn't write anything in these habit trackers. I was meal keeping, I was food journaling, and I didn't write like anything that was going on that week for some reason. Then I went back to that same format. A little bit of memory keeping, food journaling, what I wanted to do that week, habit trackers, overviews. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And then if you guys want to know where like a sticker kit is from, I will leave it down below because I'm doing really bad at this. But the main shops I shop at are Virgo and Paper, Bunny Plans, and I got this one from a shop called Bare Necessities Co. And then the same thing. And so you'll see right here, I didn't really do a lot. And that is because I started trying a new system. So basically what I realized around this point was that I wasn't really being functional in the weekly pages. Like even though I would kind of write down what I wanted to do that week, I wasn't really using it for anything other than really food journaling. That was the only thing I really referenced on that page. Like I would take out my time to decorate, and then I would write down what I ate, and then I wouldn't really reference the page for anything else. So then for a spell, I started using this cloth and paper mini happy planner for like work and stuff, and I actually really did like it. I think that this is a great system, but I just feel like I'm so much more comfortable in a bound book. But I really do like this system. I feel like it was very functional, but at the same time it wasn't like, I feel like I couldn't get so creative in it, and I'm realizing I need a little bit of both, like something where it's functional and then something also where it's creative. And since I was trying to write my work stuff in the weekly section, or that was like the original plan, once I started using this, I did not utilize this section for anything, and I felt uninspired to decorate and stuff. And so then I started again trying to decorate, but as you can see, I started falling off, still falling off. And so here I tried to kind of get back into the swing of things and start decorating and food journaling again. But I just feel like it did not really work for functionality. And so what happened is I started to try the Hobonichi weeks. It's still made by Hobonichi, and it is a smaller planner to where I'll show you the layout. So it has all the months and stuff in the beginning, but the difference is it has the days of the week on one side and then a full blank page on the other. And then it does that for every week in the year. And then in the beginning, all the months are together. So it's all the months, all the weeks. And then in the very back, it's note pages. Or in the very back, they're like Japanese reference pages. But then it's like 71 note pages. And I was like, I need this as like a miniature planner, like something where I can open it and see like what I have to do that week. Because the thing with the Hobonichi Cousin is like, it's so big. I feel like things get lost, like important things I need to do. So with this one, it's like I open it and it's like, okay, what do I actually have to do this week? And then I can make grocery lists and stuff in the back, and I can still decorate it. So it's kind of like a really great system for me. I honestly feel like I could make everything work in the Hobonichi weeks, even though it's small, because it's just a really functional system. And then I'm getting sidetracked, but I did buy the Hobonichi Weeks Mega for 2022 because this one has like 215 notes pages. And I really feel like I can make this work for everything. It's just a matter of when it's time for me to kind of brainstorm and write story ideas, will I be able to do that in here and have enough room for my functional to-dos or like my household to-dos, like making doctor's appointments and stuff like that? And will I even want to? Because I've been using the Cousin for a while now, and then I don't know if I can open my Hobonichi weeks and think, oh, I'm about to write a story idea. Like, I don't know. So it's just a matter of that. But I do honestly feel like I could get everything in this planner if I really wanted to. But anyway, back to the Cousin. This is another kit that I really like. I tried this thing where I tried to write my work to-dos at the top and then the food journaling at the bottom. And then I was trying to do that and make this my designated work planner, and then this my designated like home things planner. And this was last week. I made a Disney theme because the Disney's 50th anniversary was on October 1st, and then the special came on, and then Halle Bailey sung her heart out on that special, and it was so good. I actually meant to print out a sticker of her and put it right there, but I haven't done it yet. And so that is where we are. No, here we go. So this is this week's theme. It's like a pumpkin theme. I felt like this planner needed some fall in it. And so let's go to the daily pages. So the thing about the daily pages is I do a lot of brainstorming for novel ideas and notes from edits and stuff in here. I can't show every page. Like I can't flip through every page like I did with the weeks. So I marked off pages where I can show to kind of show you what I do in this planner. I do a little bit of everything in here, like grocery lists, daily to-dos. Sometimes I write church notes. Sometimes I write my thoughts. Sometimes I brainstorm what other kind of planners I want to use. It's just crazy. But I also wanted to show, there's a page called Turning the Page. And I've been using that as a books I've read this year. It's not totally updated. But then again, I haven't read like a lot of books this year because, you know, just having like a toddler and having a bunch of deadlines this year, I haven't read as much as I want to, but when I do read, I read really fast. Like I read Not a Happy Family in one weekend. The Night Circus, it took me a little bit longer because that is a really long book. But like Ways to Grow Joy and Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry, I read those in like 2 days. So yes, that's what I did this page for. So let's flip to some daily pages that I can show. Like this was the day where I had my cover reveals. So I did like a little checklist of where I wanted to post it. But as you can see, I did all this stuff, but I didn't check it off. And then this is another one where it was me and Rob's anniversary. So I decorated it really cute. And then one thing that I have been doing in this planner is I use these stickers where it says Mom Boss. I like write work to do's, and then Mom Life I write home to do's. And then here is just kind of like my ideal morning, and then I wrote that we went to the zoo that day. These pages are dated. The months change like on the tab, and the colors change with the months, and the grid color changes. As you can see, like October is purple. I believe November is green. Yes, November is green. And then it has like a day per page. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the days or the dates. Like if I just happen to open this planner on the correct day, I will write what I need to write on that day. But if I skipped a couple of days, I don't feel overwhelmed. I know people don't like the feeling of like skipping a couple of days in the planner because they are dated, but it really does not matter to me. I will just go back and use the pages that I didn't use as note pages. And I also have some sticker kits. I have some sticker kits where you can actually cover up the days. So that's why that like doesn't matter to me, but that's my advice for someone where it does matter. Like if you feel overwhelmed, like you're skipping too many days, you can just cover the days up, go backwards like I do. And then it'll just be fine. And if you miss like a couple of pages at the end of the year, it's no big deal. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I love this planner and I would recommend it to anyone, and I have so much fun in it. But at the same time, I do want something different. Not something different because I really feel like the Hobonichi brand is like the brand for me. So that's why I have been still buying the Hobonichi Weeks, the Hobonichi Weeks Mega. And I did a Hobonichi haul for next year that I will show you guys in another video. But I don't know what it is I'm looking for right now. It's like I want to be able to have a planner that I keep it all together. Like, oh, I got this appointment today, or oh, I need to go to the bank, or blah, 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 stuff like that. But then I also need something where it's like I have this really cool story idea that I want to write. And I kind of want all of that in one planner sometimes, but then sometimes it's like it doesn't have to be in the same planner. But it's like so much of my life is intertwined because since I write from home and then I'm a new mom and stuff like that, it's kind of like I just want everything together. So I'm just still trying to figure it out. So I have been playing around with the A6 size of the Hobonichi Techo, and this is exactly half of the size of my Hobonichi cousin. And the difference is this is the English version. You can get one that looks exactly like this, except for the fact that it doesn't have the weekly pages. It just has the months and 365 daily pages. This is the English version. So the English version has, where it's Japanese writing, it has English writing. So it's like, let me show you. So you see how down here where it's like Japanese quotes and Japanese characters and stuff at the top. This one is exactly the same, but it's well, it's not exactly the same because the coloring is different, but this one is in English. So I've been trying to use this and thinking that I can maybe use this combo instead of my cousin, where it's like, oh, this one can have story ideas and daily to-dos, and this one it can be like my functional, and then they both can fit in my purse. So I'm still trying this out because honestly, y'all, this is so small. Like, I know a lot of people say that they can't fill up an A5 planner or an A5 page. I can fill up an A5 page like nothing. So I've been using this planner. I bought one. I've already used 6 pages in it in like the past 2 days because this is a day per page planner, and it's like, if I'm already doing that on an old planner because I can, you know, go back and use the months that I haven't used already, what am I going to do on January 1st when this starts on January 1st? And I write everything on January 1st. And then I still have stuff I want to write. So I'm just trying to figure it out. The cousin has been really serving me well, honestly, though. Like, it has everything in it, but it's just like, you know, when you're somebody that loves planners and notebooks, you just kind of want to change it around. And then also, I wanted to talk about this cover. So this is a cover from Hobonichi. And it's so funny because I did so much looking and searching for this planner, which was so expensive. And of course, I still really like it, obviously. But this planner just really tugs at my heartstrings, or this planner cover. So this one is called Reflect. And the thing I like about Hobonichi is that everything is so meaningful. So this is a planner cover, and it's like a soft tweed. It feels like a sweater almost. And the purpose of it is to get you to reflect. So if you look really closely at this button, it's a cat looking in the mirror, and then you can see all this detailing, like the floorboards, the curtain, the window that's open, and the wallpaper. And the artist wanted you to reflect like the cat is doing, and it's really meaningful to me because I had cats for decades. Like, I literally had cats that lived to be almost 20 years old, and one actually passed away last year, and so now I actually don't have any cats. So this was just perfect for me, somebody that's been having cats since I've been 9 years old, and I'm about to be 30 this year. And so I just look at this and it just makes me so happy. And then I don't know, so it's just like the Hobonichi brand is just like really sentimental like I am, so it just really works. That's why I don't want to leave the brand. But it's just like, it's a matter of finding the right size and the right system. But I just really wanted to flip through this Hobonichi cousin with you because this system has been working for me for a long time. Even if I do decide to change into one of these, I just wanted to show that I just really love this brand, and I really, really feel like bound books is my thing. Like, I guess it's because like I'm an author. I love a bound book, okay? Like, I love a bound book, and I'm just trying to figure it out. So thank you guys for tuning into my little planner flip through. Let me know if you have any suggestions for me or questions. I feel like I've been talking so fast in this video, so I feel like I might have left something out, but I just want to do like a little cozy planner chat with y'all, and I will talk to you in my next video. Let me know also what planners you're using for this year, because I would love to know. Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye.